Hello, I'm Aldezia Allen, and the purpose of my speech is to inform you of two things that make me unique, which are being an engineer and loving math. Studies published by the National Science Foundation show that science and engineering workforce is largely white and male. Minority women comprise about 1 in 10 employed scientists and engineers. Well, I make up a portion of that 2%. I'm a nuclear engineer. I'll be sharing with you a couple of things that I have been told that make me unique. The two main things I will be speaking on today are the fact that I'm a black female nuclear engineer and how much I love math. First, I will explain why being a nuclear engineer makes me unique. I have always had a creative mind, which led me to having an interest in how things work, more specifically, their design and build. Once I joined the Navy as a nuclear engineer, I got asked what my job was a lot, and people would always express their shock when I said I was a nuclear engineer. They would say they had never met a black nuke before. Even more people were in awe, saying that they didn't know there were female nukes, let alone black females. I learned firsthand how rare I was because throughout my entire Navy career, I was always the only black female, sometimes even the only black nuke in my work group. This makes me unique because I can proudly say that I make up a small part of that percentage of black females nukes in the workforce. In addition to being a nuclear engineer, I also have an undying love for math. Math is very useful in our society because it is involved in everything, and being an engineer, math is life. My interest in math is one of the main things that led me down the path to engineering. This makes me unique because out of all of my friends and family, it seems like I'm always the one they come to for help when they need help with math. It is not that they're incapable of doing it, some people just don't like math. A lot of times they want a quick, simple solution, but many times solving a complex math problem takes many steps. I love to be challenged with problem solving because when I get the correct answer, I feel so proud of myself. To some people, math seems irrelevant, but in reality, we use it every day. From paying for something at the store to calculating how many times you can hit the snooze button without being late. In conclusion, I have shared with you two things about me that I have been told make me unique. I have spoken about my love for math and being a black female nuclear engineer. I have explained why these things make me unique and how they relate to each other. Whenever someone tells me how impressed they are at what I do, it makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing and setting a good example. I hope that I can inspire even just one minority female to go out into the world and succeed in a field dominated by Caucasian men. I'd like to end with a quote by Dorothy Height. She said, "Greatness is not measured by what a man or woman accomplishes, but by the opposition he or she has overcome to reach his goals."